Okay. Whoa. Let me see. Now I gotta switch this to answer the call. How's it going? What are you? Are you blue-eyed Al-Qaeda too? Wait.
Hola, 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 hola.
Wow, that's crazy. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
holy cow.
Yalla, yalla. There's a weird delay. Hold on.
Oh, there'll be a weirder one now. Now do what you just did again.
This is trippy, man.
Yeah, you don't want to do that though, because we're not making fun of Arabs here, are we?
I'm half Muslim. I can do that, right?
I guess you can, but then it's even... I guess you can.
Yeah. Hey, babe. Say hi to people.
Oh, hi to my people. Wow.
You're covered.
Oh, that's craziness.
Well, I didn't want to call. I mean, I just called the other day, but no one was calling, so I thought I'd call.
You're like, just let me towel off, and I'll make that call.
I don't have a shirt on, so that's the problem.
That's all right. We've seen it all before, right?
Yeah. Cool, man.
So what's new in your desert? How's your desert living?
It's good stuff, man. I've been looping a lot. You inspire me, so I got these headphones in, so it's tough.
It always cracks me up whenever you go through a gang area and all the young gangbangers, you know, they do the tags on the walls. Doesn't matter what Mexican gang they're from. I know like all the names you're going to see, the nicknames from any one of them. You're going to see Tiny. That's usually the big guy named Tiny. One's named Playboy. Cesar. So Tiny, Playboy, Cesar, Termite.
What would your street name be?
Fucking Niños Diablo. Niños Diablo. Devil baby.
Hold on 1 second.
No way, man. I'm Jesus baby. Fuck you, devil baby.
Here we go. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good stuff.
See, now you have it so cranked up. Now you're going to play for us on your broadcast. Wow.
Will it cut out?
No, I just can't talk if you're going to jam. Go ahead.
I'll keep it low.
Okay.
But I think you should loop more. Cool.
We'll make a loop.
All right.
Show me your whips and show me your chains.
I'm really shitty at guitar.
Doesn't matter. You hit that low one, just going... Dur, 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 dur. Pick one where it's going nonstop. Well, we can get freakier than that.
Yeah.
That almost sounded like Carson Daly's band or something.
Don't tell me that.
Haha. Some of that old fucking white bullshit.
Yeah.
That almost sounded like Carson Daly's band or something.
Don't tell me that.
Haha.
That's weird. Yeah. Don't tell me that. Are you looking? Yeah. Don't tell me that. Are you looking? Yeah. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
I don't know, but I like it.
Like a clown getting fucked on a carousel or something like that.
I don't know, but I like it.
Like a clown getting fucked on a carousel or something like that. Oh, feedback city, man.
Silliness. That's what people did before there was drugs. Evidently.
Baby, say hi to Uncle Anton.
Hi. How are you today?
Oh, I had it muted.
You know what's cute? I like. Oops. I like that you guys. Whoa. Now what's going on with that? Your thing's too loud.
What happened?
Let's
see.
Let's see how that goes. Okay, we're cool. I like that you guys both have glasses. That's cute.
Yeah, she copied me though. She copied the style. So.
She did?
Yeah.
Do you guys go to like lens crafters together on a date?
I actually did get me some lens crafters.
And
I went bold. I went for the thick frames. Cool. And then she, shortly after dating me, got the thick frames as well. Not to imply causation, but there was... Interesting. Yeah. Did I lose you?
No, I'm here. I'm just wondering what kind of smack they're talking in the
chat room.
Yeah, they do that.
Let's see. Oh, I think it's in the pantry. It's in the far right. So
what's going on in your world? Anything?
I got work today. Let's see what else. She had her birthday.
Happy birthday!
You say happy birthday.
Yeah, she was asleep. She vaguely remembered that. That was fun. That's it. Just getting by. Just struggling, getting by. Same shit, man. Just same shit, different day.
Same shit, different doo-doo.
Yeah. No, but it's fun. It's fun, like, this forum, and then just the people I've met through it. It's very inspiring. That's one thing I wanted to say that I don't think I've said yet. It's just, especially on Dead TV, furiously working and trying to make art. It's really cool to see that, so...
Yeah, I hope that people come away with that maybe, if a dummy like me can do it, that maybe in 20 years they'll like have a webpage or something.
Yeah. I guess for me, like, that's for getting into music. I'm not that great, but I wanted to perform. Just like watching people perform, it seems like you have a good time. So.
That's ultimately what, see, a lot of people are like, fuck, man, I just want to make it through the show and that these people buy my tour t-shirt or some bullshit. You know what I mean? And hopefully when you play, there's two things, you should bring something on something to the table that none of those fucking people could do. They think that they can do it, but that's the one thing that you should bring to the table.
Yeah. I noticed in a lot of the live footage, you're positioned on the left side of the stage.
I'm interested in jazz.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the fuck I do. See, I'm never going to be Jesse J, right?
Yeah.
Because the media will just like make up clowns all day long that can't even play live and just tell you how great they are. Adele, man, she can't fucking sing for shit.
She canceled her tour, huh?
Yeah, for whatever reason, man. That. You know what I mean? There's like all these people. Look at Susan Boyle. They'll just tell you all these people are great, and none of them can do jack shit. Me, I can do everything they can do and dodge bottles.
Well, I mean, there's something that's not even tethered to like actual singing voice. I think there's a presence. Like some performers have it, some people don't have it.
See,
like when they walk the stage.
Sometimes I do it, man. Sometimes I could just do like triple flips, like a ice skater style, like James Brown or something. Just when I get in a weird mood. Then other times I don't even want to be there. See, it's really hard. Like, they're already booking next September shows for me right now. Who knows what my mental state will be then? And I don't drink, so I can't just go, well, my mental state will be drunk. I know that much. See, like a lot of people do. They're on something. Prozac.
How do you do it back to back to back? Like when you're going full force, like across, Europe, and then I don't get that. Like
I'll work for 6 or 8 months a year straight. I just do it. Other people tend to lose their shit a lot more. I have in the past sometimes.
Yeah.
Get really weird in the head.
Stressors there, travel can just drain you too. So it's amazing when you see people. It's like almost a superhuman quality, I think, to be able to belt it out.
Well, most people, you're not going to notice this, but I notice because I'm a musician and I know a lot of these people. Like if I go to a show. But most people, most groups, even groups that you love so much, they reduce it to some bullshit where they don't even have to show up. If you ever sat through the Black World Motorcycle Club sound check, you'd know that they don't even do their sound check. They're playing the whole thing.
Yeah. Their
roadies are playing that song and that sound and that guitar and everything. So all those bands are like that. It's just like, fucking what in the hell? And they just make it so it doesn't even matter. Like once you get on a level like us or Black Angels, anybody who's doing the festivals too, it's like you don't even get a sound check for that shit, man. You just show up and It's so weird that everything's reduced to that level where it's not even your sound guy, and they just care about it that much that it's some generic thing. By song 3, maybe they care a little bit more. It's just so bad. And then everywhere in Europe they have these decimal meters. They don't let anybody go over a certain decibel range. It's so piss poor. Like, those guys don't even know how to fucking deal with it. They'll just completely fuck up your sound. It's just like really weird situation when somebody gets it right.
What's the most excited I think you've ever been like performing? Like, what's the most where you got like a buzz off of the crowd or something like that?
Well, a lot of the time, as long as people aren't throwing stuff, a lot of the time, like, see, I'm gonna work at it. I'm working for a payoff for myself. So if people don't distract me, then I'll just get in some weird headspace every single time. So if my band isn't being so shitty, if they're just doing the bare minimum of what they should be doing, like playing together, which isn't very often, man. We went through all Europe last year and only had a couple great shows. But the great ones, like we played in Denmark at Pupaset, the place is closed down. And it was one of those situations where it's like, if you ever watch like an old video of Whitney Houston playing live, or any of those chicks, Aretha, or any of them, and they're just like a foot away from the mic or 2 feet away from the mic, and they're just like wailing. It was like that. Yeah. I could sing for like 15 inches away from the mic. It was so wild up, and just like every nuance, so crazy. You know, like the instruments and everything, like way better than a CD could ever be.
Yeah.
In this magical fucking the old pump house there in Copenhagen, yeah. That was just amazing. You know, way better than anything in a long time. We were like better than the Beatles ever sounded, I guarantee you, except when they're maybe in like some little weird place.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Not when they're playing crazy shit, when they were just playing rock and roll maybe those days. They never got a chance to even sound it. But then you know what happens is like when we played at Shepherd's Bush Empire, you know, it's like we had like 16 or 1,800 people there maybe, or maybe it's more. I don't know if it's 2,800 maybe. Anyways, it's multi-storied, old, like, they used to do all the BBC television shows. I mean, Beatles, everybody's played at that place.
Yeah, yeah.
That place was absolutely amazing. Like, we walked out on stage, and it's an old wood building. And, you know, it's like an opera house style with, like, 4 or 5 balconies up. And the whole place just reverberates with our sound. Like going, like in the tone that you're playing, and then on top of it, the whole crowd was singing every single one of my songs, even songs where I mumbled, don't have any words. They were like louder than the PA, so it was so weird. Kevin Shields was just sitting there on my amp and going, "Whoa, man, they're just giving it up for you. This is great." Him and I were just talking while I was playing. So I was going, "Wow," you know, like when they do that in the UK and some of these countries like Japan. If they really love you and you get your crowd and not some like, hi, we saw you on a TV show, we don't even know what's going on, or we won these tickets on the radio, or some bullshit crowd. You know, like that's what happens everywhere. Like the lottery, people that think they want to go to like, you know what I mean? People think they want to go to like Glastonbury. You walk out on stage and there isn't one music fan in the whole fucking. We played the main stage and it was just like.
I'm a music fan. I just don't like going to shows because
it
becomes more about
the
crowd.
Like, that's their biggest, bestest, basically festival, the legendary one, Glastonbury. We're headlining the main. We're not headlining the main stage, but we're playing pretty late in the day on the main stage. I mean, after us, it was like Leonard Cohen or something, you know. Yeah. And then, and it was just like fuck. We couldn't even get the people out of the tents or whatever. It's just so piss poor. It's like, oh my god. So I didn't mind. I brought Nani there, and he was just screaming, and I had like my wife sing a song, and she, God bless her heart, wasn't her best moment. But see, I don't even care. Like anybody else would be like, this is so fucking important, and I was just like, no, I brought this guy from Iceland just to scream at you, call you devils. I don't even give a shit. But what I'm saying is, you get trapped in there. None of those people are even music fans that were there. They weren't like real music fans. Like, fuck, I'm gonna go check the shit out of this whole fucking festival. I'm stoked. They weren't like Spliff or something. You know, she just went to those shows and, you know.
That's why I can't do the festivals. I think a lot of people make a thing about it, about going to it, more so than just, it's not just about the music or connecting with.
Well, you know, I can't complain because, you know, we did Coachella and fucking, there was like 5 times as many people that could fit in that 3,000 person tent trying to fit in the sides and everything. So, I mean, that could have been a complete wash, anybody's guess. If they knew how popular we were, realistically, at Coachella, they would have put us on the main stage. But we had like 50 times as many people than to see Bernadette, blah, hippie art.
Bernadette.
Because I walked out, I checked out these people's sets and stuff, you know. The only people that had bigger fucking enthusiastic group of people watching were like fucking Public Enemy or whatever. But there's
who do you wish you could have seen live? Like back in the, like I always say, like Serge Gainsbourg in a piano bar in France. Like if I had the chance, like a time machine or something like that.
Not only his American tour, Jimi Hendrix played with you know, with the Monkees and got bottled off the stage basically because the teenagers didn't want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure some of those Sweden gigs and shit that he played, that would have been pretty wild.
Yeah.
Of course, who in the right mind could have told him to like turn his shit down? But I'm sure there must have been some of those shows that were phenomenal. But he's right up there. Small Faces would be a great show. The Eyes would have been great. You know, The Creation doing Making Time. You watch those videos of them playing on German TV. Absolutely phenomenal live group. But I mean, fuck all those hosers like Eric Clapton or anybody you want. They're not even in the same ballpark as some of these other guys. Like The Who doesn't even come close to the Small Faces, how hardcore those guys rip it up sometimes. Just out of control. Like Cause a Riot in a second kind of sound. I love that. The Stones would have been great with Brian, man. A couple of those shows. Anything with after Brian would just be fucking... I'd rather have like an elephant try and fuck me through my dick hole or something.
Wait, I want to write that one down.
I mean, just being honest, like people
write that down.
Yeah, people talk about like Keith Richards or whatever. You know, everybody loves that stuff. Like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, Graham Parsons and the Stones. All those guys were fucking hosers. Sounds great on a record, but that guy that they had, he was all those recordings sound. Not the recordings, but I mean all those live gigs. Like he's so bad. I forget his name. He's still alive and just fucking a wastoid. Whoever followed Brian and the Stones. What was that guy's name? Just completely forgettable dude.
I don't know.
You guys know in TV land? Mick Taylor, exactly. And I got nothing against Ronnie Wood, but, you know, by the time Ronnie Wood got in the band, they weren't even playing fucking real music live. They're just doing a show.
They're making money.
But Brian was like the killer. He was so good at guitar. See, Keith does all that fucking detuned Chuck Berry shit. It's not even... There's no comparison how the two... When you watch those fucking shows, what Brian's playing is absolutely better. Syd Barrett isn't even music compared to Brian Jones as a musician. Not so hot in Rock and Roll Circus, and they like to play that up how bad he was. But Brian used to raise everybody up, get everybody riled up until riot. He would stay and like taunt everybody. Tell the police would have to like. Bev's showing off her age. She said she would.
Cooking.
Oh, here's the ad.
Really
there goes the ad.
I've got 3 kids, a dog, a cat. They all eat. The Hellman's Chicken Challenge this week was all about pleasing the taste buds as well as the wallet.
I gotta put you on hold, buddy.
These are a great way to make lots of budget-friendly.
Oh, God, man.
Great recipes.
I'll do a commercial while we're waiting. You guys need to get on the Firefox tip with ad blocker.
Yeah, there you go.
You need Firefox with ad blocker if you're going to be calling in.
Oh, let me do that then.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
I'll show you how.
She'll do it. She's the smarty party.
Yeah,
She's the
but I suggest that if you don't already have ad blocker on your Firefox as a plugin, that you do that, and from now on, when you're watching Dead TV, hit up one of our Iceland or Mirror sites. You know, like.
Yeah, I'm on the Iceland one, but
with
I use Google Chrome. I never even thought about it. I'm sure there's an ad blocker for Google Chrome too.
I don't trust it because Google Analytics are doing all the fucking ads anyways. It doesn't make sense that they would have a proper one, even though they're making money like 16 different ways off you. But no offense to Ustream, it's just like I'm trying to do a show here, and I can tell when I look at the counters on the page that you guys have already made like at least $500,000 off me doing the show. So no offense, guys, but I mean, come on, you know, like come on now. I'm trying to do a show here.
Let's get Firefox going.
I can look at the Ustream metrics too. Come on, I know you guys are making some change. I own a record company. I know how much banner ads and all this shit costs. So come on, guys.
You need an intern in England for your record label, you know, somebody to like go get like coffee and shit like that. I'll go do that.
I already have full-time employees.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Firefox doesn't want to open for me, so it may happen again.
Yeah, well, you know, there's a browser war. Google isn't going to like it if you turn on Firefox. Google's going to try and kill every single other browser and fuck up everything you have. It's just all
the gay porn on my computer is slowing it down, so it won't open. You didn't hear that, babe. I'm just joking.
Whatever. Yuck. Whatever.
Doing dishes and showing off. That's good. Good stuff.
Well, they just changed it around where it got a little bit too obtrusive for what I'm doing.
Let's see.
Anything else?
No, I just, you have the phone going and I didn't see anybody calling in, so I thought I'd call in.
Well, you guys have a lovely day.
You as well. You have fun.
Yeah.
God bless.
Call back anytime.
See you.
Just visiting.
I don't want you to think that I'm ungrateful, 'cause I'm not. I love you from your head down to your toes. My daddy told me that variety was the spice of life, and I'm a mushroom eater. Excuse me, Miss Rose.